Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I want to do a quick video just talking about a documentary I watched last night on Tubi called Mail Order Murder, the story of W.A.V.E Productions. So W.A.V.E Productions is a New Jersey company that's owned by, I believe, Gary Whitson. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And since I think it was either late 80s, but I'm going to say early 90s, he has been advertising in Fangoria, Draculina, kind of all the horror magazines, probably Rue Morgue, things of that nature. And what it is it's a very low budget, homegrown film studio. So you will send in your script or your ideas, maybe just a rundown of what you want to see in the film. He tells you how much it is, you pay him, he hires people, and then he makes your movie sort of at his home or in locales that are close to his house or whatever. And the most famous woman to probably come out of this is Tina Kraus. And then there's also been copies of W.A.V.E Productions that are in Canada and other states and stuff that have their own homegrown, send in your script, pay us, and we'll make your movie. A lot of it revolves around sex and fetishes and murder. So the two movies that I recall that I've seen that are W.A.V.E Productions are Psycho Sisters from, I think it was 1994. It was then remade again in 1998. If you watched my review on that, I wasn't a big fan of it. I felt like it kind of went nowhere. Most of these films have a lot of gratuitous nudity, gratuitous violence, choking. Again, because people are into weird stuff, they'll ask to see maybe feet or drowning or mermaids or whatever, and they work a lot of that into it. A lot of the stuff is very, very low budget. You could tell it's like costumes that they got from the thrift store. Not the best quality footage, not the best quality sound, but it does have sort of a charm to it because it's this guy, labor of love, making this at his, house, and again, areas close by. The other W.A.V.E film I saw was on the Limbo disc from Vinegar Syndrome. I think it was Vinegar Syndrome. Tina Kraus's movie Limbo, and the W.A.V.E movie was like a side movie that was like 30 minutes, I think, or 40 minutes. And it was about this woman who eats people. So she uses a ray gun and shrinks people down and then eats them naked. So there's a lot of naked women with like very bad quality, back before crazy video editing and CGI, as she swallows them down her throat and eats them. And it's just really silly stuff. The documentary was, pretty good. I'm glad it went on to Tubi to watch for free because I'm the kind of guy that I watch a documentary usually once. So I have some that I've purchased over the years, but I don't revisit them often. So I really didn't want to shell out the 25, 30 bucks to buy this Blu-ray because I knew it was a movie I'd probably watch once. If you're not into low budget garbage films, or you don't know the history of W.A.V.E and you don't care to, you probably won't get much out of this. They're interviewing the actors and actresses, they're interviewing the directors and the people who were part of the production and stuff, and it's interesting. But if you don't like that low budget crappy schlock, you won't really care. The documentary was about an hour and 45 minutes. I felt it was a touch long, and in terms of what they explained to you, it doesn't go... I feel like they could have went a little more in depth in areas, maybe about the intricacies of how the system works or how they get... It might have been like secrets they didn't want to let go, like how they get paid, or maybe, I don't know, just interesting stories. I felt like it was it was good, but I felt like it just didn't reach, deeper dive in terms of the information they were giving you. The people are very interesting. The actors and the actresses seemed like they were really into it and they had fun with it. Some of it was kind of scary because they were doing stunts and things that they probably shouldn't have been doing without, proper handling or proper people there, but they were still going out on a limb and doing it. One of the women from W.A.V.E Productions, had actually stiffened her neck and let them hang her during a film she had done. I think that was one of the W.A.V.E films, because they were interviewing other people that had copied W.A.V.E over the years. But they're still in business. It's been 30 plus years. Very interesting. This homegrown, send me the money, send me the ideas, and I'll make it for you type of attitude. So it's interesting, and I recommend it to horror fans, low budget, cheesy movie fans. Anything else, probably not. But gratuitous nudity, gratuitous violence. So far, I haven't found a W.A.V.E. movie that I've like adored, but I'll keep watching them when they come out, and I'll let you know if that changes. So let me know, guys, if you saw Mail Order Murder, the story of W.A.V.E. Productions, or if you like W.A.V.E. films. I get a mixed, review from that on Facebook from these cult and movie groups I'm in. Some people really love the aesthetic, and some people just find them to be a little one note. I'm sort of in the middle. I kind of like the aesthetic, but again, so far what I've seen is just sort of meh. Let me know what you think, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.